Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Steve and today I'm going to do a walk around video presentation for you of this fantastic 2014 Mitsubishi Pajero GLX. As you can see in white, a very nice vehicle here. We do have our nice black grille across the front there with nice big air spacing there, plenty of cooling for the vehicle. We've got our nicely styled headlights here with our indicators in there as well. We even have down in the front bar here, we've got room where you can upgrade and get some fog lamps put in there too. Now, part of this video today for you is going to be on the condition of the vehicle, and as I have a look at the condition of the front bar and the paintwork on the bonnet, it is really good. Having a look, it is a little bit harder to see on the bonnet because it is wet. We're in between showers today, but overall really good condition. Looking at the front guard here, really good condition with the indicator in there as well. Look, coming down to our alloy wheels here, really good condition on the alloy rims, and you'll see we've got the Bridgestone jeweler tyres on the front here, so really good tyre tread on the front wheel there. Now as we come back to our driver's door here, you'll see our nice big side mirrors here, our black door handles which are really nice, and then you can see the trim. So the condition of the vehicle on the side here and the paintwork, really good here. Coming up from there, it's a little bit high for me, but we do have our roof rails there where we can get our cross rails, and looking at the condition of the roof, very well looked after there too. Now as we keep coming further to the back, once again having a look at the rear alloy rim, really good condition here, and having a look at the tyres, great tyres on the side there. We've got our fuel cap filler on the driver's side, which is really good, nice and easy to pull up to the fuel bowser there. And then as we come around to the back of the vehicle here, you'll see we do have our Pajero, tow bar down the bottom there with the flat plug on the side, so that's going to give us some great towing capacity there. Coming up from there, we've got our stop fog lamp at the back here. We also have a reverse camera up underneath here, so it does replace the mirror with the reverse camera. Now let me just pop the great spare tyre on there. Looks like it's never been on the road. High mount stop lamp in the back of the door there with the rear wiper. And then as we pop open the back here, you'll see inside we've got a little latch down the side, keeps our door from coming into us. Straight away we've got our cargo barrier there, so that's really good value. Going to keep you safe with all your storage inside the back here. We also have the Pajero genuine carpet mat, and it looks as though the rear seats have been taken out of this vehicle, so that's going to give us plenty of storage room underneath all the time, so we can put plenty of stuff under there and keep it out of people's sights. Now you will notice there's a bit of wear on the side of the car here, on the sides there, same on the plastics on the inside there. We do have our 12 volt charge point on the right hand side there for you too. So as we close that over, now it is 3-ton towing too, being the Pajero, so which is really good. Coming around to the left hand side of the vehicle now, continues to look at the paintwork, really well looked after here. Looking at our rear tyre, very good condition on the rear tyre, and once again the alloy rim too, really well looked after. As we come further down on the left hand side, we do have a little mark on the door, on the passenger door, first mark that I've actually found that stands out. Once again looking at our front left mirror there, really good condition, and coming down looking at the front guard here, well looked after there too. So the final piece of the outside is the front alloy wheel and tyre, which is really good condition. Now as we come back around to the very front of the car, I'm going to pop the bonnet for you, and we're going to go through the stats of our fantastic diesel here. So being a 3.2 litre diesel, they are really good on fuel and plenty of power here too, so which is really good. You'll see there we've got our DID common rail. So this 3.2 litre turbo diesel is only 4-cylinder, but producing 147 kilowatts of power and 441 newton meters of torque. Now that's where you get your pulling power from for your towing side of things. All this is coupled with the 5-speed manual transmission 4x4 system, giving us a very impressive fuel economy of 8.4 litres per 100 kilometres. So out of the 88 litre fuel tank in the Pajero, we're going to get around a whopping 1,048 kilometres on average of driving. Alright, now to the inside of this fantastic Pajero here. Let's start on the driver's side. You can see we've got all our window switches, our door lock button, window lock button. Down here we have our mirror controls, so you can flick left to right. We also have the ability to fold them in too. So if you're parking in tight spots or just in car parks in general, you can turn them in so they don't get broken or bumped off. Pushing them there, you can also pop them out nice and easy. You'll see we've got our rear fog lamp switch here. So that is for that red light that's in the back with the spare wheel holder. Really good for those foggy conditions so people can see you nice and quickly behind the car. Coming up from there, we've got our headlight controls with our indicator, so just turning them on and off, nice and easy. We've only got one key with this car. And then on the left hand side we've got our front wiper control as well as the rear wiper control on the end of the stalk. Now having a look at our steering wheel, really nice condition here. A little bit of wear at the top, just the colour of the black wearing a bit. Other than that, really good condition. On the right hand side we've got our cruise control settings. On the left hand side we have our stereo controls with our volume, our mode and our skip button, and then we've got our phone controls at the bottom there, so really nice and easy to use. Coming across to the middle of the vehicle now, excuse me, you'll see we've got our information readout here, so outside temperature. If we go through our info, elevation, barometer, and go do our gate and everything, shows our radio, fuel economy, and our distance to empty there too, so you can have that set up to show what you need. Coming down from there we've got our CD player, and you'll see all our preset station channels, and then on the side here you can see we've got CD, FM, AM radio. On this side we've got our seat buttons and our display button there too, so we can push that and it brings it up on the top there. Coming down from there we've got our climate control, so you can see being nice and cold today we have turned it up to try and warm our feet up. And then from there we go down, you can see we've got a little storage compartment here. Down below there we do have our rear diff lock button. We have our 12-volt socket there with just a plastic plug, and then beside our manual transmission here you'll see we have our super select 4-wheel drive system, giving us a 2 high, our 4 high which is an all-wheel drive mode, our 4 high lock central which is proper 4-wheel driving side of things, and our 4 low lock central which is for those real steep hills or rock climbs if you wanted to go to that extreme. Behind there we've got our nice cup holders here. Popping open our center console now, you can see we can lift up just the top, giving us plenty of storage room at the top for our phone, and then we can also open up right down the bottom and you'll see we've got another 12-volt charge point in there as well. Now you'll notice there is another lever here which I will show you when I close this up. The good thing with the armrests on these is you can actually slide them forward. So for those big long drives you do have that nice comfortable armrest, really easy to do, setting back, and then you can use your cup holders. Now as we have a look around the interior condition of this vehicle, it is very well looked after. In the front here the seats are in great condition, the carpet, looking at the back seats as I turn around, really good condition there too. So the only real wear on this in this vehicle is in the back cargo area, which is what you expect out of a vehicle that's being used like this one. And then having a look at the service history, really good service history here. We've got the, I'll go back to the start, the 15,000 hasn't been stamped, but you've got the 30,000 stamped, the 45,000, the 60,000 stamped, and then we've done an intermediate one, we got the vehicle so at 70,000, so really good service history on this car too. Okay, so that's our walk around video presentation for you today of this fantastic Pajero. As you can see, the outside condition of this vehicle really well looked after. The interior condition, other than the cargo area behind that cage, has been very well looked after. Good service history on the car. Great fuel economy too for a big vehicle. So please give us a call here at Berwick Mitsubishi on 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.